have to deal with the consequences of that.
We need to get an employer at some point. Someone that we're responsible to, so that we can fuck up in their regard.
Are we gonna bed down in a city and take it over?
That's the
But
pitch.
they'd be like, we have to drug test all of you. Be like, no. Next job.
What's going on?
Kill the drug testers.
All of the drug testers died.
of an overdose.
It's really weird. Yeah, the drug tester opens up your little pee smeller thing. His face melts off like Ark of the Covenant.
I have a very specific disposal method for my urine. They didn't follow it.
You pee into like a special vessel that you bury at least 6 feet underground.
I don't know if you've
like
never seen one of these, but
ludicrous.
there's a catheters for males. It just looks like there's like a pitcher for your dick. There's a handle on it. You just go thunk. You just kind of
Hey,
and then I seal it.
better than the other way.
The other way is not optimal either.
I mean, the pitcher for your dick, that sounds alright. I'd use one of those recreationally.
No, doesn't it go inside of your dick?
Yeah, an actual
It goes
catheter.
inside of your dick.
Well,
right?
that's a catheter. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say catheter?
Yeah.
I didn't mean the
Catheter's the
catheter.
tube that goes up.
I meant like basically a
bedpan?
a urine bedpan. Just
Oh, way
yeah.
different.
Catheter, yeah, it goes up your
Less
urethra.
painful.
And then if you, I'll ruin everything for you. When you get old and crazy, you just yank that shit out sometimes with the because it's a balloon tip. You inflate. But sometimes yeah. Then they seriously.
I'm on a urine parade.
Yeah.
Do you fucking, what happens to your penis?
Gets fucked.
Shredded?
But like, you don't need your penis at that point.
Yeah.
Like, you what are you gonna use it?
I'm free.
What are you gonna do with it?
The super metal way as an old man to fuck yourself up.
It's the same way that you like have an old teddy bear from when you were a child. Like you don't need it, but you'd really appreciate having
But
it
like,
around.
you know that teddy bear looks like shit.
But you still, you don't want to
like the same condition it was when you really loved it.
But you love him still.
But you love it. But like,
He has-
you've done damage.
His talking box hasn't worked for years, but
You still cuddle him at night.
Oh.
So give him attention.
Well, it's all floppy now. The stuffing's gone.
This doesn't smell like anything.
No, it smells terrible.
No reason.
Presumably.
smells like a dick.
Smells like a dick. Yeah, that teddy bear.
And your dick smells like a teddy bear.
Revitalize your teddy bear.
Yeah, they sell a bunch of pills for it.
Yeah, right.
Teddy bears and fucking tubs and fields.
Going on a teddy bear picnic.
Oh, your beloved childhood song.
No one beloved that
Isn't
song.
isn't today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic?
Yeah.
In my mind, I was like, today's the day the teddy bears have their Christmas. I thought it was like a Christian song.
I mean, it could
was
easily
not that way.
It
be.
got co-opted by those bastards.
By the Picnic Corporation.
You're at picnic.
Everybody knows it used to be a teddy bear druidic ritual that the Christians go on.
It was in the summer, the pet teddy bear picnic.
teddy bears
Why would the teddy bear be having the fucking picnic in the winter? They're not polar teddy bears.
The teddy bear pagans just stuffing fucking putting across their faces.
Shout out teddy bears. And Christmas. And picnics while we're at it.
And what starts the conversation? Dicks, catheters, and dick pitchers.
Shout because you pulled the catheter out of yourself. And it
Out of your
hurts.
dick.
Yeah.
I don't want any bedside visits.
Now we'll need more.
Yeah, right? But not from loved ones.
From doctors.
And no, from nurses.
From nurses.
Shout out to nurses.
Shout out to, for real, shout out to nurses.
Thanks, nurses.
They are great.
Don't give us your curses.
Those are the
Nurse
worst.
curse! Oh no!
Some of the nurse guys.
Nurse curse are the worst.
Instant hospital. Nurse curse.
I cast instant hospital.
That'd be a great curse.
Yeah.
Some people need hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be not that
But you're
much of a
charged
curse.
the entire time you're there, and you don't have insurance.
They wouldn't take you.
I cast copay.
Oh shit.
Hello and welcome to episode 19 of the Kain campaign.
Prime numbers.
I am your DM David, and I am here with friends in special chairs.
Yeah.
New old chairs.
Shout out to Carl Sagan's sitting room.
Whoa. Let's go around and tell us about your chairs.
My name is Sean. My chair looks like any other chair. It's pretty.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Literally every chair except for one looks like this chair.
Oh, you mean in the room? Yeah.
I do. You know,
Fair enough.
I guess. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, with your fancy leather throne, David.
It's only. Hey, I would prefer to be sitting in one of those.
That could be arranged.
It could,
That's a bad threat.
That's a
not-
terrible threat.
he's already getting into
Switch your
character.
chairs,
He's
David.
I can switch your chair, Mr. Bond.
Anyway,
That's
the
a
butt
Bond
that's
impression.
the butt that's in this chair.
Bond girl.
The butt that's in this chair
feminine
is
Bond.
Sean. My name is Sean.
Hi,
and I
Sean.
play
Hi,
the-
Sean.
Thank you. Hi,
Sean.
Hi. And I'm a druid, and I can change, but I won't.
Into a spider, and I will.
And actually, I will. Yeah, human druid, Sean, Locron, in that order.
Chairs.
Cool. My name's Dan. I am playing the human rogue, Simon the Spectacular. A little bit of my chair. Very sturdy. I didn't realize until just now when I was examining it, but there is an airway on the back of the chair.
Yeah.
Right. So if I had some kind of like tramp stamp or other something I wanted to air out or display for someone to view from behind.
Gotta air up a
there's
tramp
like
stamp.
a cutout here. I
If
could,
you didn't want to poop your seat.
if I wanted to poop,
poop out.
poop behind my seat without
Yep.
getting up, I could make it happen.
We'll be
I'd have to rearrange my
I
butt
could
a bit.
swing it.
we'll be tweeting a photo of Dan's lower back in the chair so that we can edit on some tramp stamps. Our users can do that.
That is a thing
Yeah.
we will not do. I'm Patrick. I play Dapperton von Scalyskin, Dragonborn Barbarian. And my chair has threadbare armrests that I'm finding rather uncomfortable, David. I don't know what
Alright.
this chair is.
Mine's way more threadbare than yours, man.
Maybe I
No,
need
they're
less
not.
threads.
Maybe
There's
it's
too many threads.
similar wear and tear. I take it back. My name is Steven. I'm playing Window. My chair's name is Cornelius. And R.I.P. Saruman. Christopher
Yeah.
Lee, shout out.
Yeah.
93 years old. Over 280 movies that motherfucker was in.
And he killed Nazis.
And he killed Nazis. And he killed Jedis. And he tried killing hobbits.
But he didn't, really.
Yeah,
he didn't kill a single one.
Yeah.
He didn't get a single motherfucking hobbit.
That we know. Actually, at the end
In
of
the
the
Did
book,
he kill any?
at the end of the book, I don't think he
There's this
kills
fucking
any.
like
He turns into
handsy
Sharky.
thing where he just goes to the fucking Shire and like organizes like a Shire
He's
mob.
like a mob boss.
It's terrible.
And it's like, and then
Gandalf just comes in and
Frodo-
slaps him.
And then Frodo had PTSD and went back to the Shire and was like, "Why is this part of the book?" Shout out to
Canon.
Christopher Lee.
And Tolkien.
So if you remember correctly, which you may not because it's actually been a couple weeks since we recorded, the last time you all had a dream sequence where you learned some backstory about each other.
Well, I mean, there was minimal learning.
Yes.
Locrons. There was a big thing.
A big black
And
thing and
It was very ominous.
Clover is
Very
for the
ominous.
bees. Hashtag
for the
Clover
bees.
is for the bees.
We learned that if left on devices, Locron will indeed OD.
Yeah. Though we
OD.
didn't see it. It was just on the horizon.
Yeah.
The horizon of your dependency.
Yeah. And then David made a sick Mario 64 reference, which is pretty neat. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, and then we had like father issues with Dap, mother issues with Dap, father issues with Window and Simple Garbage Boy, who may or may not be half brothers. We're not quite sure. And then
No, we're not.
and Simon met his possibly dead brother, Cereza.
Yeah.
And in the incredibly terrifying factory
the,
where you
the
grew up.
Tempest,
Yeah.
the
In
Tempest
the German
HQ.
Torture Corporation.
They have
factory.
cloud masks.
Yes, they do.
It's pretty neat.
They do have that.
It is pretty cool.
They do.
You were awakened from your shared dream. I should mention Wick. You almost OD'd Wick.
With Drake fruit of the Drake.
I would almost argue that we did OD him.
Yeah, to be fair,
We non-lethally OD.
yeah,
he
there
went
you
into
go.
a catatonic state and was basically hugging that garden gnome
We
for
took
all
a
get out.
ballistic bolt, we shoved adrenaline down through his heart. A la Pulp Fiction.
I didn't even get what you were referencing.
Everyone knows your reference are off the hook, bro. Nice.
That's a reference itself!
Oh my
But then you were awakened from this dream by an ice pick being wielded by Dakon Stormsbane, leader of the Elemental Garrison.
Doric Stormsbane.
Dakon.
Was it?
Yes.
You called him Doric, then I called him Doric the Explorer.
Yes.
I just edited the episode.
Oh, but that was okay. That was in a different episode. In the most recent episode, I called him Dakon, and that's what.
Dakin, bacon strips. Dakin strips.
Okay.
Please call him Dakon Strips.
I think,
Okay, Dakon Strips.
Yes, but he awakened you, and if you remember, you
Love
were.
the smell of Dakin in the morning.
That was a worthwhile ad. That was worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean that's what his wife says, presumably. That they have a really
wake
good.
up and smell each other.
They have a good relationship, loving and
olfactory
caring.
Good
compatibility
ridiculeship.
is important.
Really great ridiculeship.
Yes,
Just let me have it.
yes. So, you are in this cavern of ice where you saw the weird shroud behind this icy wall, and then you blasted it, and it was a face, well, a whole body, but you just sort of saw the face where there was a huge open gaping wound frozen across the face of Karspa, the ice, the tundra, who is the ice spirits cult, as you remember. Tundra, she's the leader, presumably, or mini boss.
Her name is
something. Her name is Karspa. And she was controlling a blue spectral gnome that beguiled you endlessly.
So beguiling that we never even realized we were being beguiled.
Yeah.
Spectral gnome.
Like, whatever.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to that diminutive, nice, short blue gnome. Helped us so much.
So
There
we
was a
just got
gnome.
broke out the ice.
You just got broke out the ice. You, Dap, had just breathed your first icy breaths of re-life. And after, I should mention to our listeners that after that transformative experience, you all have gained some levels.
2 levels.
Yes.
Because we complained so much that we weren't leveling fast enough.
And because you hadn't really been leveling fast enough. But,
Level 5 now.
plus 5th level, you get some cool shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for things that don't make any sense.
Okay. And Dakon turns to you, Locron, who you were the one who he originally opened up, because you had sort of been frosting over. He goes, "What are you 4 doing down here? You 5. I always forget about that little boy over there.
We do
I'm
too.
a real boy.
You're trying to cause some trouble. You part of this ice cult?
Clearly not.
You wouldn't lie to me if you... Oh, hello, trash man. I met you earlier.
Yo!
Where's that small boy that hides in your bags?"
You have a small boy?
I know!
You met him in the dream.
Oh, right.
You met him in that dream, maybe. I saw about your dream.
I don't sleep, I just dream, man.
What are you doing here? You looking for your daughter or something? Dakon?
Why would
Dakon
you?
2?
Why would you assume?
Liam
Oh,
Neeson.
God damn it! And he cuffs you across the face. We don't have time for cracks here, son.
Worth it, totally worth it. High 5.
Oh God, I'm working with a bunch of amateurs.
We're working together now.
Well, I
Right.
saw you all come down here. My boys and girls upstairs. They're not boys and girls, but it's just it's a colloquialism.
So it is. You're like an elemental Boy Scout trope. Is what
Hey, we protect the realms from just all of the ice and snow and fire and other
And their
elements.
cookies taste great.
and their
Sounds
old
like a
ladies
very-
are all able to cross the street.
That sounds like a very particular set of skills.
Someone should be very afraid of you, Mr. Dakon.
He cuffs you again.
Ah!
And he
that
points at Simon and he goes, "The next one's coming at you." No, that wasn't a winky point. That was just a regular point. A menacing point.
I gotcha. Wink.
And at that moment, Wick shudders and moves and he goes,
Oh, God damn it.
"Oh my God. That was dope. Did you guys have that dream?
You were there?
Hey, did you guys have that dream?"
Are we not still dreaming?
Okay, maybe I'll just...
One person to ask.
I'm gonna sit by myself and ponder what I learned in my transformative
Just
dream.
let it ride, son. Let it ride.
Okay. And Dakon sort of looks at him and he goes, "All right, well, I gotta call upstairs and make sure they're all successfully evacuating all of the people from the giant's hand. because it seems like there's an elemental storm killing everybody, so we gotta...
Isn't that kind of like... Yeah.
Get him into the basement where we are. There's no windows.
You think there's one window?
Yo!
There's no windows.
There's only one. There can be only one.
Maybe.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh man, if you had taken that mirror image spell, then you could have 3 windows. Anyway.
Should have.
And Dakin says, "You think down here is safe?"
Yeah,
Well, now we cleared it.
Look at that thing. And I point to the car.
Yeah.
That looks pretty safe to me.
Oh wow, yeah, real jokester over here. I can tell by your stupid outfit.
Double finger gun. Dakin, I don't know if you've met us before.
Twin finger guns from 2 different members of the party. And perfect unison. Take inspiration,
He
you
gets it.
assholes.
I'm
He
at
gets
0 inspiration.
You can have the negative inspiration's not real.
I got 2 inspiration.
Dakin, I don't know if you've met us, because I honestly can't remember.
Me either.
But this is not gonna go well.
Yeah, fine. I get it. Listen, don't get in my way. I'm trying to stop. I gotta make sure the elements stay in the balance. I don't want this fire spirit being awakened, or at the very least...
Why?
Ooh.
Hello again. I forget that you're alive because you just look like trash. But
He's wearing a hat, man.
A window!
is he wearing a hat? I thought he threw it
Tricorder?
away when he wanted Padfolios.
It's all.
I've got one.
Okay.
I should have
He
one.
has some sort of head adornment.
Okay.
We were just, like a Slaver Pirate Cove. We
Yeah.
could have gotten the Tricordons for
Yeah.
days.
A
Pick one
Dees
up.
tricorn.
Yeah.
Pick
Pretty
one up.
Dees. Well, yes, Window, I can tell that you're one with the elements, so maybe you can have some sense with this. I'm sure you understand that the elements must remain in harmony.
Oh!
Oh, yes! I know that that's what you meant to say.
Maybe.
Okay. Because the fire spirit is a very dangerous spirit. That's why so many of the other spirits, its brothers and sisters, fought to contain it here.
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
right. Yeah, right. Everyone knows the wind spirit's the greatest of all the spirits.
Ooh.
I can expect this one to think that, but why do you like the wind spirit so much?
Cause.
You got any sort of suspect ties to various?
Hey, I'm not on trial here. Go save your people. I don't know.
I'm trying to save literally every single person here.
I disagree.
You know,
I think we're wasting a
this
lot of
nice
time.
young man saved us from some sort of awesome dreamscape, but, probably would have sucked eventually. I say we help him sell his cookies. Let's get up there and sell
We
cookies.
cannot make decisions based on your munchy needs, Logron. That can't be how we do this.
This is really.
It's how we've always been doing it, Patrick. Patrick.
Because you woke up from the dream and you saw 4 men around a D&D table.
That would be amazing. If Logron takes so many drugs that he starts to see into
And then I
reality.
play Sean.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's already happened.
Doing X-ray tech stuff.
I don't know, it looks pretty broken to me. I looked at the fraction of the distal radius.
You need some clovers. Take 4 and call me in the morning.
Yeah. Take some clovers.
And then please come take me in because I can't prescribe
Walk
drugs.
it off. Take some clovers.
What are we doing? I don't even.
I say we help him
Who
sell his
are
cookies.
we? Thank you.
Do we still have the lantern with the fire spirit in it?
Simon has the lantern.
And I do.
We already kind of got started on the fire quest, so
You have
no.
you have the heat in
What?
the lantern
We
right
bring
there.
it. We lay it down, Window.
Again.
Yo! I'm Window. Blow, blow, yo. Bees may be.
Sick freestyling regardless. That heat is not a toy. And I don't know that you 4 are willing and or not willing, because clearly you're somewhat
Oh,
willing.
we are willing.
But this isn't the heat. It's over there. And then I'm gonna hit him over the head with it.
Make a deception check first to see if he is fainted by you.
That'll be a 20, now natural.
And he sort of goes, huh? So you can have advantage to hit him over the head.
All right, I bet he has. This'll definitely do it. He seems like he's a pretty weak NPC.
Yeah, like you just.
I don't know what do I roll for that.
Just roll like a
attack.
melee
Melee
attack.
basic.
So
Alright,
yeah.
it's a finesse weapon.
Nah. Say, you can use
a lantern.
You can use Dex, but you don't have proficiency with it.
Oh, okay. So Dex. So that's 15.
15. That does not hit his
You had
armor
advantage
class.
though, didn't you?
Yeah, you have advantage. You can
I
roll again.
have advantage. And it's a sneak. Is it? That's not
No.
Oh, natural 20!
Oh!
Natural 20!
Knock the fuck out.
You hit him on the
clever.
head. So you can have sneak attack. Roll. We'll say it's a D6 weapon.
D6 weapon and sneak attack?
Yeah, and sneak attack.
So that's 3d6 plus d6?
Yes.
Give me all your 3d6s.
Oh Jesus.
Nope, I
And
got
then
it.
roll an extra D6 because it's crit.
Yeah.
Crit!
God,
This is killing him.
He named us the leader of the Elemental Garrison. I swear.
I'll wear his armor.
Look!
It's Dakon.
I'm Dave.
I am Bacon Storms Kain. Hello.
23.
Okay. You do
Kevin
not.
Bacon storms in on Michael Caine.
You do not kill him, but goddamn, that's a
Messed
lot
up.
of fucking damage.
Can I sucker punch him?
I guess we can all roll initiative. I was really not even.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, I don't sucker punch him. I rolled a 2.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
He's going next.
10 initiative.
Okay.
Wait, did my initiative go up?
If your dex went up.
No.
Mm.
I got 21.
Also 21.
Damn, you guys are so initiatized. And Dap, you got some dumb number.
I got 2. What are we doing?
Oh, God. Yes. So
I'm
first,
poking Wick.
so
Right.
Dakon will turn around and he will slam his shield and his sword together very loudly, and everybody can make a Constitution saving throw. Just real quick.
This isn't like a psionic ability. Would it?
No.
Okay. Constitution saving.
Yes.
23.
10.
9.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. So you three,
I wasn't paying attention, so it didn't hurt me.
Aha! I did it!
you three take.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's-
Is that 4 rolls?
You take 15 thunder
Whoa!
damage.
Here we go. We're in the big leagues, boy.
Are we
Taking
after
15 damage like it ain't
after
no
the leveling,
thing.
how did that affect our hit points? Is that like essentially a long rest, or?
Well, you awakened as though from a long rest because of your dreamscape.
Was this?
Okay,
was
so
this
we
fire?
did.
You're at
Yeah,
full.
Was this a fire game?
It was thunder damage. Loud, booming, echoing thunder damage.
Goody.
And
This-
you and
How's your
the,
Lucky doing over there?
Ooh!
Would
I
uncanny
lucky.
would uncanny dodge apply to this?
what is uncanny dodge?
It's like you can use a reaction to have an attacker's damage like an attack. Was it counts as an attack?
It would
or
be
is
an
it like-
attack because
Okay, so I can
So-
use my reaction to have.
You
The
don't
Okay.
have to.
I get less lucky. I lean into it with my chin.
wow. Oh, and also you take half damage. I forgot. So you take 7, and you all take.
I don't know, 20.
You take 7 too.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Yeah, that's the beautiest thing about Thunderwave is that everyone takes at least some damage.
I have that.
But you three are pushed back 10 feet
Yes, we
away from him. And then he points at Simon, he goes, "Don't do that again, son.
Do what?
Your carefree act doesn't fool me." And
What about that carefree?
for his second attack, he takes his sword and he just sort of sweeps it low towards Dap's nethers.
Whoa!
He still doesn't know what he was going.
Because they all got pushed away from
Turned
him.
around. And
Yeah, your turn
From
around.
behind.
Well, you're like a dragon. You don't really have like nuts, do you?
No, I have a Chloe.
Oh my god.
That is
Like,
20 versus AC.
Ah,
Non-natural.
Can I say that I raged
No,
when I fucking...
no.
Shit.
You were oblivious, man.
That's max damage with 16.
Why?
Slashing
I wasn't
damage.
even looking at it.
Dude, you have so many hit points. Never complain again when you get hit.
He
ever.
goes, "Hand over the heat. I don't obviously want to kill you. But
Really?
hey, that was a warning shot, all right?
Crotch.
When you're the leader of the Elemental Garrison, you know a thing or two about combat tactics. So that's all."
So you cut off my non-dick How much damage did I take?
16.
God damn it.
He rolled really good damage.
I just wanted to help you sell cookies.
Okay, I like you. I will say I like you, old man, sir. I like the trash pile.
Yo!
Magician,
What?
hand over the thing. And actually, Wick, it's Wick's turn because he rolled well in initiative, and he's going to try to snatch the heat out of your hand, Simon.
Contest?
So Dex contest.
Finally, someone
right.
who could win this.
That's
This is
Jack.
the point where he betrays us, right? After all we did for him.
Yes, after all.
Trying to kill him.
So that was an
I love it.
It doesn't
18.
count as betrayal.
18?
Yeah.
And this is just Dex. It would be like sleight of hand.
J Dex. Well, if you want to do sleight of hand,
Well, if I'm doing sleight of hand,
then his would be a.
It would go.
no, he'd still win. He'd still win.
Okay, he
won.
wins.
He won.
Okay, he snatches the heat out of your hand and he goes, everybody, like, let's all calm down. This guy, he points at Dakon Stormsbane and he goes, this guy is upset, but I have seen a vision. Did you all have the same dream where my parents were in it and it was transformative and uplifting?
No!
Oh, you
No.
guys are bumming me out. You should really try to
Don't
cheer
talk
up
about
more.
bumming out. You were totally on board to just lit there and just not be anywhere.
Not anymore. Turned over a new leaf, a clover leaf, a drake, whatever that weird leaf you
Whose
fed me
turn
was.
is it?
It's still my turn, and I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to be straight with you guys. I want to start the fire elemental because I am one of the fire spirits' kin.
Cool. Yeah, first good thing you said ever.
Okay.
And I only say that because I fucking hate this guy now.
And at that moment, another huge knight in identical blue and electric yellow armor walks in, and he looks exactly like Dakon Stormsbane. And he goes, What am I doing here? What did you... And then the other one goes, and they both look and they go, who are you doing here?
Inside on the one that hit him in the crotch. I didn't do great, but it's still an 8.
It seems like one of them is the real Dakon
think
Stormsbane.
one of them
I
is
Eldritch
fake.
Blast.
Hold on. That okay. So yeah, for you, do you want to like move away or anything, or just the insight check? Because
I
right now you're
move
10 feet from the first Dakon Stormsbane.
As I tactically retreat, is it my turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
You and then window.
As I tactically retreat, I say, "You one of you owes me cookies!" And then I also heal myself because I took a lot of damage.
With a bonus action.
Does that... I
Healing,
said something,
Healing
and then
word
I
is a
want to...
bonus action. Insight would be like probably your action.
Oh, is that...
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you as a bonus.
It's
You can
fine.
heal it.
I don't have to heal. I guess I'll
And
just die.
window, what you up to?
Skill checks as an action is balls.
Okay.
You can heal. If you
Can
want.
I?
I just want Patrick to like me.
Can I? Can I use perception before I choose which one I want to shoot at?
Yeah, but it would be insight.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Can we all just make insight checks? Right
if you would all like to make insight checks, you can.
now?
You don't get to make
Insight.
another one, Locron.
I know. I'm,
Okay. Well, looking at your dice fingers.
I just want you to like me.
Mine's 15.
18.
And Dap.
Dap for goes. I would not incite, like...
And Wick rolls. So, window.
Yeah.
You see what looks to
Window
be...
would be the one to notice.
You see what looks to be some, like, icy flakes forming on
Dandruff.
the newest, the Dakon Stormsbane who just entered the room. And Simon, you see, you don't see anything definitive, but you get the sense that the Dakon, you sort of trusted this first Dakon Stormsbane. He had some confidence.
That's why you beamed him with the lantern.
This
It's
second,
because I respect you.
this second one is sort of shying away from Wick, who's holding the flame lantern, the
Cool.
heat. But so yeah, window. What do you want to
I
do?
Eldritch Blast the new.
The new one. All right,
Yeah.
roll an attack, please.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
Jam. And now I use 5d8.
No.
Oh, that's just. For,
That's your hit dice. You get a D10 plus 3.
Okay, so my Eldritch Blast is still the same.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't mean to sound so taken aback. But I
11
was.
damage.
11? All
Force
right.
Of the force.
It blasts and actually
and can I also use a bonus action
to do.
to fly away?
That's a good question. I don't know.
That's a spell.
It's probably an
We can
action.
blow float.
Slowly blow float away.
Oh! Whoa! We should say that Window took
be
the
the next
spell to fly. He's not just pooping. Flying is an action, so you can't do that this turn.
Burn!
But you can like blow float away.
Alright. That.
Okay.
As far as I can blow
You
float.
blow float to the other side of the room, and
yeah.
as you Eldritch Blast the new coming Dakon Stormsbane, his chest sort of wavers and like turns into the misty, the steamy mist that you had seen from the other spectral creatures you had fought, the spectral priests and things, and turns back into a tiny little gnome.
Ooh.
And goes, "Damn it! You saw through my ruse. You all must die, but not die. You must be preserved in ice for eternity.
Why?
It is the will of the ice spirits.
Why?
We love non-entropy.
Why?
Because we like when things stay the same. Life is precious, but dying is terrible.
Oh!
Oh, so you get it now.
Yes.
Would you like to join Tundra?
No.
But could we convince you?
Maybe.
Okay.
No.
We don't. We're way more badass than Tempest.
That's not true. That is not.
Oh, you want to start something?
All right, everybody,
has already
calm
begun.
down.
All right.
I'm gonna murder this guy.
All right.
Fucking
No,
beat the shit.
It's Simon's turn.
I,
You rolled a 2, if you remember.
Ooh, sounds like things are starting to heat up. Could it be that David is finally allowing us to escape from the ice? Wouldn't that be nice? We'll find out.
But first, some announcements.
We've heard your request for a plushie of the trash we all love the best with the hashtag #WindowYes. So now we've set ourselves the task of preparing to forge these plushies into true and real life. But we'd still love to hear it if you'd like a window too. You can send us an email at rpgentleman@gmail.com or on Twitter at rpgentleman. You also may have seen one of our out-of-context D&D quote posts on the Reddit. And if you think that's hard to say, it's not nearly as hard to join in. All this week, we encourage you all to send in your strangest, weirdest, out-of-context quotes via email, Twitter, or the Facebook. With them, we shall conjure something truly spectacular. Tune in next week to find out what it is and enjoy the rest of the episode.
Rolled a 2, if you remember.
I'm going to drink what I have left of my psionic tincture.
Okay, which I believe is the charm.
The charm. Yeah,
Okay.
the charm person. So I'm gonna drink that, and I'm gonna attempt to. Is Karspa?
Mhm.
What is she? Is
She is an
undead?
elven woman encased in the ice block,
Okay.
like a couple feet of ice.
I'm gonna attempt to charm her.
Oh, okay. She has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yep, against I think it would be like my
She rolled a 7.
that.
She is charmed.
She's charmed.
And the little gnome sort of looks at you and goes, "Hey, big guy."
Hey, Nomi, what do you say?
The name's Karspa, but okay.
Hey, Karspa.
Yes.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I enjoy preserving things. I have a killer butterfly collection.
Oh, killer butterflies. Are there a lot of butterflies down here?
No, surprisingly, they're
know what
all
you should-
frozen.
You know what you should do?
What?
You should leave.
I can't. It's cold
Oh.
and frozen.
Oh.
But it sounds like a great idea.
Well, you should help me unfreeze it so you can go and pursue your hobby of butterfly freezing.
Oh, unfreeze things. That
Well,
sounds...
you can freeze it. You're unfreezing to freeze more.
Oh,
That's a good deal. You
it's
won't get a better deal today.
already
It's like
frozen everything down here.
investing in frozen.
You gotta
things.
spend
Assets.
money to make money. You know what I mean?
You gotta melt to freeze, son.
Oh, see, I understood that. I didn't.
Gotta
The
melt
money
the-
analogy.
I'm wise.
He's old.
All right, well,
Really old.
so I think if I unfreeze my elf body, I will die.
No.
Okay.
So that one's gonna stay frozen probably. I'll just
Okay.
hang out with you for like who knows for a long time, probably longer than an hour.
Now, when you say that,
Yes.
what do you?
Does it make you happy? Because I want to please
hang
you.
out? Oh, well.
How else can I please you?
How about you help me up the cliff to your elf body? I'd like to see if I could help fix you.
Are you a healer with your surgical blades?
I sure am. Look at me. I'm dressed just like it.
Ah, yes. The noble garb of a physician. I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Adjust your bow tie.
I'm not much of a ladder. I'm like a step stool, sort of. I'll give you a boost.
All right.
Which way to the fire spirit? We hate that guy.
The fire spirit's a dick.
Yeah.
You're ugly.
Thank you, jerk.
Whatever. I just like him. He's my best friend.
We're
That's
bros,
right.
right,
Oh.
Simon?
Well, he is ugly, but he is my bro.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I know how that goes.
Right?
Have you seen my face? And the elf points at the body of her.
I mean, the
Oh,
gnome
that's
points at the
not
elf.
so
Did I
bad.
say gnome? Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna fix it. Fair enough.
I'm gonna fix it.
Yes.
I'm gonna fix it real good.
Go do it.
All
Dap
right.
looks at his lizard watch and wonders what's gonna be his future.
If you Dap can do something.
Fuck you, Dakin, whatever.
What is all this happening? God damn.
I mean, I would assume my action would like climb up.
Yeah, your action would be
like,
Okay.
when can I hit him?
Alright, so I would like you to know that I'm using my mirror maul.
Okay.
And at level 5, I have an extra attack.
Okay.
I am recklessly attacking, which
Yes.
means I have advantage on all 3 attacks. I'm going to murder this guy.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the first mirror maul attack. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
So that will be what?
Because the second is the
Yeah.
just the mirror.
So give me all those D6s you collected, Dan.
D6
Oh, he
is,
just 3.
you know.
He's got it.
That would be 2 extra damage.
So how much is that?
That's 20.
Yes.
Okay.
20, and does he go down?
No.
Okay,
No.
then I extra attack him. Oh, luckily I have advantage. And then actual 20.
Okay.
So this is it's only one
Oh,
attack though. We can't mirror maul
you
twice as big.
smack him in each shoulder and like sort of clink him together, and then you go for the third attack.
That is 10, 12, 15, 17 damage.
Times
Okay.
2?
No.
Not
no.
mirrored? Okay.
He is looking very bloodied, and he.
I just wanted to knock him out, honestly. I just want to steal all of his things.
Okay.
So
well,
can I do all 3 blows to the helmet?
Okay.
It's like a whack-a-mole.
Clung, clung, clung on his helmet.
It was like clung,
he
clung.
manages to get his shield up and to like take some of the blow from it, and he goes down to one knee.
This is what happens when I'm confused.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, you're done. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking maul you got there.
I took it off of a dead guy. No, I got it from a man who betrayed me as a father figure.
You
Same thing.
had a father figure betray you as well.
Yeah, we're about to bond.
And he stabs you in the
Touche.
That's a 17 versus AC.
My recently buffed AC.
And that's a 21 versus AC.
That would be.
And then that's 30 points of piercing damage.
Woo, 15 actually.
And then he will use his movement to disengage, and he'll pull out a potion and drink it. It's a glowing.
So he double attacked and
Yeah,
then
he's got
disengaged and then used an action.
a bonus action to drink a potion.
That's a bonus action?
Drinking shit? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Oh, wait. Okay. But now it is Wick's turn. And Wick goes, "You guys handle this. I'm gonna go start the fire. Because it's like that song that we always sing. I'm gonna go start the fire."
I will go start the fire.
It's been burning since my head's been hurting. I'm gonna go start the fire. He dips. Dakon looks at you guys and goes, "You know what? It's fine. let's all just peace, maybe? We'll all peace.
Yeah, we both clearly did exactly the same amount of damage to each other.
Go separate ways.
Yes.
You don't need to, like, help us out with the elemental people. You
We
don't
clearly
need to.
weren't going to.
You don't need to get retribution on the slavers. Like, I'll just go back to the headquarters and tell Padfolio that everything's fine.
What?
It'll be chill.
Did you say? I honestly can't hear you. You stabbed my ear pretty good. My oral cavity.
Are you bleeding from your ears?
I'm bleeding from my everywhere. Did you say Padfolio?
Yes.
You work for Padfolio.
Well, he's one of the barons on the council who oversees our operations, and we report directly to him.
I've got something that you should give to him. And I punch my fist into my head. Give him a punch from me.
Directly in your hand.
That tickle you, David.
That was so menacing. So next it is Locron's turn, and you have seen, you're still engaged somewhat with this other Karspa. I mean, you didn't attack him, but the little gnome is around still.
Actually, the only thing I've done is ran away and healed.
Yeah,
'cause it
you
hurt
ran away and
so
healed, but you
bad.
figured out that maybe this other Karspa is not who, or other Dakon is not who he says he is. In fact, now you know for certainty that he is not.
Well, yeah, then
For it, in fact, he is a gnome. But then actually, I forgot that Simon's using him as a step stool.
It's all
You
making
just attacked him while I'm
sense.
stepping on his head. I don't know.
No, I attacked
Dakon, the real life
Oh,
Dakon.
fair enough.
Can we all assume that maybe we're like done fighting here?
Yeah, let's get out of initiative.
I never wanted to
Yeah,
fight
I've
you,
got-
young man.
I've got a thing going on up here. It's okay.
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 He was just giving you a lap tap on the cheek you did to me yesterday.
That it was very painful.
I'm
Don't be
gonna
such a
go.
bitch.
Kudos to you for being painful.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stop that little
I
child from the fire elemental.
Hey, but I was pretty painful too, right?
Yeah, you were spectaculoso.
Nope, that's not my name. It's Simon the Spectacular.
Sparktacular.
Simon the. I throw him a business card.
Ah.
I do parties.
Oh, excellent craftsmanship.
Yes, I do business card.
Where'd you go?
Tell Padfolio that he can fuck himself.
I'm not gonna. He's my boss. Do you
Tell
really expect
him
me?
that
If
I
you want to
said-
tell him something, maybe you should just come
Hold
with.
on, I'll make a conch. And I take out my gun and I blow into.
Ah, it's a conch! And he slaps it out of your hands. Oh, is that not one of those exploding conches?
No.
Oh, when you've seen as much shit as I have, you got to be on the lookout for exploding shells.
I'd take out a second larger conch.
He eyes it suspiciously.
And I go, and I'm like, this will tell him everything he needs to know. Also, if you see an elderly dragonborn, tell him to wait for me somewhere. I'll find him.
Wait.
somewhere.
Wait.
I'm not your messenger.
You want some more of this?
Time out briefly. Let Simon do his.
Oh, yeah.
What are you carving into the ice to get Karspa out of it, or?
Oh, Karspa, I'm up here next to your face,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
It's a little hard to see exactly what the problem is.
I'm having trouble holding you up.
'Cause
You're
clearly-
very heavy
You clearly
compared
have a
to
little
me.
bit. You have a little bit of superficial tissue damage.
I know it hurt. I got hit with a giant saw blade.
Wow, I can't tell that though because there's too much ice. Could you melt a little bit of the ice so I can get a little bit of a closer look?
Well, I'll have to set you down first.
Just stab her in the face.
What
Oh.
did he
He
say?
didn't say anything. Well, it's fine. Let me just feel it with my hand, and then I eject my assassin's blade directly into her face.
Oh.
Why have you betrayed me, Simon?
The way I see it, you're the one who betrayed us somehow.
Your logic is airtight, much like the wind spirit, which is air that is tight, yo.
Thank you. But also, you have a hole in your brain.
I know. I'm dead
So I
now.
can't-
And then you fall down.
Yay!
The spectral gnome disappears. roll a dex check to see if you stay on your feet as you fall.
11.
You look all right. You didn't look as cool as you
You
had
fell a
hoped.
gnome's height.
I know, but to see, he wanted to see if he did a cool action roll. I wanted to see if he did a cool action roll. He
nope.
did not.
I did not.
You land as hardly as like a 7-year-old jumping from a swing set. You did it. Because you've done it for like 2 years, but it doesn't look great.
That's very specific.
Damn, you watch a lot of 7-year-olds on Sixth Sense, man.
I'm Dokron. They need drugs. Way to go! That's like the 7-year-olds that I know.
Eggs.
And Dakon looks at Dap again, and he says, I'm not going to deliver this conch for you. Maybe you should deliver your own messages. If you've got a beef with Padfolio, I can respect that. He's not the best boss in the world. But I'm not your errand boy. I've got bigger fish to fry. Specifically, this fire elemental, the ice spirit, the earth spirit's up my ass all of a sudden. There's some pirates blowing up some mountain island.
I'll take care of the fire spirit if you deliver my message, huh?
Can I just say I don't trust you in any way to take care of the fire spirit?
Yes, but do you not trust me more than you don't want to talk to the fire spirit?
Roundabout questions will not get you anywhere with me, son.
That's all the kind I have.
So I'm gonna go deal with that small child. I don't know about you, but he seemed strange.
No, we got that.
Unlikable, to say the least.
Oh, we totally have a window.
Totally.
Charm him. Say,
I'm Window! Bees!
you got a charm. Use your charm on him.
You do have a charm. He'll roll
It
wisdom.
needs a saving throw, yeah.
Yeah,
What does he go with?
he rolls against wisdom.
Yeah.
He is sufficiently charmed by you.
Oh, well, I don't know what I rolled. But...
Yeah, it's
He
13.
he rolls.
It's 14, actually.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it went up for him. Well, you strange pile of trash.
It makes a good point.
I mean, your bees are surprisingly adept at honey making.
Yo!
Well, so you,
Blow.
you,
Flee!
I guess I'll go.
Yep.
That's fine with us.
Okay, I'm going to go make sure all of the nice people of the Giant's Hand who are of various professions that I don't really care about are fine.
Why?
Because it's my
Don't.
job.
Window, tell him to deliver my conch.
No!
Come on, Window. Bros.
Whoa, maybe!
I'm not going to deliver his conch. Is that chill with you, Window?
Yo!
Okay. Tell SGB I say hi. Love to SGB.
Maybe!
If SGB, if you're in there and listening.
Ah!
Oh, did you forget
No.
who SGB was for a second?
Maybe.
Okay, bye. And then he leaves the way he came out of the blasted entrance that you had created of this icy cavern through the forest that is now sort of melted and out into the wilderness that you can't see anymore. The same way that Wick
Can I
fled.
Follow the Wick?
Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, like he's a ways gone by now, but you can sort of, if you want to make some perception checks to see which way he went.
Perception.
Everybody
Oh,
can.
I get it. Wick.
23. Nope.
You could light a flame.
With him.
Yo!
Oh.
That was totally intended.
13.
So Lokron, you being one with the trees, noticed some bent twigs.
Aren't we in a cave?
But remember that forest that you fought in, where
Yes.
with the panther and the.
I vaguely
Bees.
remember pain in this room.
Yes. So it was an icy forest, but it started melting when you actually lit the heat. And but you see that some branches are disheveled, like it looks like Wick climbed up back to the bridge where you originally jumped down and pretended to be the Lorax.
Something approximately the size of a 7-year-old came through here.
Lorax size.
And so you climb your way up. I'm not going to have you make checks for that. And then you follow through some tunnels, and gradually it gets almost more industrial. Like it seems like there are pipes and some steam. You hear some various like engines running almost, like sort of rhythmic beating. And then you come to like what is just a grand furnace room that has some dripping icicles from the ceiling, but there's a huge furnace, and Wick sort of turns around at all of you and he goes, welcome. I was taking a moment. I was really embracing this.
How do you feel about that?
honored, I guess. Like, I finally have a purpose in life. My parents died. That was sad. But I see you raising a hand, Dap. I was in the middle of saying a heartfelt statement, but it would seem against tradition to deny you your interruption. So
Is he standing in front of, say, an open furnace of some sort?
an open door. It is not currently on fire.
But if, the fire was to go in there with a small child.
Approximately the size of a 7-year-old.
Yes, it is open. Yes. Dare we say Dex contest?
Yes.
Oh man.
I'm gonna try. I want to tackle him into the furnace.
You'll be in there with him, you fool.
I would also like to avoid going in the furnace. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
He rolled a 23, but goddamn. So you
This
kick him.
is my choice.
And he flies in. The furnace starts to be lit ablaze. It looks like there's some fuel in there of some sort. At that moment, Wick sort of stands up, and he... Oh, man, there's one thing that I really wanted to do. That's what it is. Okay, so he will look at you, and he'll say, Dap, it's been real.
Really hard to kill you, yes.
And he
been
will
really hard.
spend some key points
Oh shit.
to cast Water Whip. And he will create a whip of water. You must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
If you could have got him a slap in the face.
That'd be my third.
Long pause.
Oh, so close. It balanced on the edge of 20 and went to 14 both times.
Oh, just kind of like
Or at least knock you
just
out.
cuts off your head.
You're
with
like
the water
impossible
whip.
to kill.
You take 8 water damage? No, bludgeoning damage, and you are pulled only 10 feet closer to him.
So I'm like at the edge of the furnace.
I would say into the furnace.
I think I'd have to make a dexterity saving throw.
If you would like to try to grab on to the side of the door, not a dex saving throw, just a straight 10 or better, you grab onto the side of the door.
I don't know if that's part of the rules, David, but I take your gamble. 13.
All right, you are like a cat not wanting to be pulled out of its cage, and he's got a whip around you, and he goes, and he's starting to slowly burn inside, but the flame licks over his body, and he seems invigorated and somewhat pained, but somewhat, I like this, and he expands and he grows. And then
This is a lot more metal than I thought you could be with.
This Wick is on fire.
he disappears in just a burst of light. You are sort of singed on your obese stomach.
All your belly hairs get burned.
Hurtful.
Yeah, the hair is poking out of your
And
scales.
you
You're one ugly motherfucker.
You take 14 fire damage as you're just scorched up and down your front side, but you manage to sort of push yourself away. His water whip just turns into steam. You slam the furnace door, and there's just, in time with the slam, there's just rumble, rumble, rumble as the floor beneath all of you shakes, and the engines and pistons alongside of you just begin to breathe into life. There are huge bellows, and there is all of a sudden on the side of the room 2 windows, not like window, but 2, we'll say 2 portholes sort of open up.
Window's cousin.
He's a little shorter than window,
He used
but
to be a porta potty.
Portal does that dirty shit.
Whereas-
Window won't even touch.
whereas window is so clean. But
It's all relative.
we'll say portals. Actually, it's like clear that they're magically showing you the outside world, but you see just underwater fish and ice and sort of bubbling away, and then slowly it rises and you see open air, and you're in the head of this giant flame embodiment mechanical device. and there are what appear to be 4 podiums around with levers.
Ooh, dibs,
and
dibs,
various-
dibs! And I run over to the far left one and I pull it towards myself.
Far left one. Okay. So you have found this. JK, this one. Give me that
Oh my
one.
goodness, it's like a megazord. Will ever see?
Left, right. Who wants it?
I'll take one. I
You-
Eldritch Blast the lever.
And then we'll just give you those. I don't remember. So, you have things that can control body parts of this giant flame spirit. If one of you wants to also work bellows,
I
you
win.
can't. Maybe instead of using the leg, you can give
You have
Dap.
Dolph win. Just blow in.
Yeah, I could have a lot of things.
Give
to
Dap both legs, and then you can control the bellows, which
Do you have
can.
another leg?
This is might be the
I
hand.
have a leg.
Okay, give someone both legs.
Fine, you can have both legs.
Okay.
Fire leg. Fire
So
leg.
throughout the portholes, you can see what looks to be thousands of ships of slavers and newly freed slaves and elemental garrison types all fleeing because many of them had been living on the hand of this elemental where the fingers are the size of like apartment buildings. And so this whole thing is just gigantic, and you actually have it stand up out of the water. Let's get the legs real quick to make a sort of just your attack check, because I only gave you 1+, just to see how gracefully you stand up out of the water.
21.
Yeah, you very gracefully, not super gracefully, because you are giant and on fire, but stand up out of the thing. And you're watching all these slavers get away. Would any of you care to engage the slavers in any way? Or?
Give me your cookies! I use my fire left arm. I burn them.
To get the slavers or the elemental garrison, if they're the ones that have
Slavers.
cookies? Okay.
I would like to also attempt to restrain some of the slavers with my fire whip.
It's,
Okay.
That's a whip that's like the size of, one of those industrial cables.
Yeah.
Well, if they don't burn up to death, then I'll...
17?
17 against the slavers.
Slavers.
Yeah, you hit a good swath of them. Roll some
I guess
damage.
let's try to hit them.
Here,
So
if you
15.
you're gonna need some d6.
I roll 15.
That you hit like maybe 1 or 2 ships. Nothing. No, you don't have to roll damage because it's kind of
Good.
embarrassing. You're not super good with the whip yet.
Well, fuck me.
Our minds start to meld as we get into our
13.
Jaeger.
13 damage
right.
against
That's what you
these
do.
Slavers, yeah.
slavers. All right, you take out some slavers. It looks like maybe you took out a couple of slaves with them, but it's fine.
It's a wash, Morley.
And at that point, you hear a rumble from the furnace that is behind you, and it goes, "Oh, my family."
Oh, shit.
And
Whoa!
there's but for now it seems okay. You do notice everybody make perception checks real quick.
Wow.
Perception.
20. Natural 20.
Natural 20 also.
Yeah, damn.
What up? That's
50-50.
24, but
Okay.
fuck you guys.
So all of you know
We're super into this mech thing.
This is so cool.
I know everything!
at this point, all of you are sort of looking out of the right portal, and you see off into the distance some icebergs that you had passed on the ship when you first came to the Giant's Hand. But it looks like they're sort of moving and coiling closer together and coiling farther apart and slowly getting towards you. And then you natural 20 folks see what looks to be a huge straight, not necessarily straight, but huge long slinky figure underneath the waves moving along with these icebergs.
Ice snake.
And let's take a break there.
I snake break.
And that's all for episode 19 of the Kain campaign.